Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee.
What's good, my good people? What's happening? This is the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, yeah, I said it, the whole wide world. Craig. Ghetto Cafe is in the building. Shout out to y'all, the coffee crew. I must apologize for being late today, but you know how things happen, being a dad, being a parent, being a husband, being a YouTube person, being a commentator on fights, going to Bold Black LA. You know, I be busy, dude. I be busy. Just playing, man. But I had things going on this morning. That's why I was late. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. The coffee crew is always here early in the morning with me. You guys are here at 9:30 with me. It doesn't matter if it's 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8. You guys are always here representing and supporting what I got going on. So it's all love all the time. Well, you know how we start off the show. Every morning we start the show off by saying, giving glory to God and saying it's always a blessing to wake up. Anytime that we wake up, it's a blessing. Anytime we put our feet on the ground, it's a blessing. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Now we got that, giving our praise, keeping ourselves balanced. You know what time it is. Let's get our coffee. Let's get our tea. Let's get our smoothie, our water, whatever it is that you're getting. It's a little later in the day, so you might have already done your morning tradition, ritual, routine, whatever you call it. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to us. Shout out to everything that we got going on, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And it is a good morning, and it's a Monday, a good Monday morning. Getting the week started. We're trying to get the week started on a positive note, in a positive place, being purposely productive, purposely positive, helping people out there, being a blessing for other people out there in the world, because we are capable. We are more than capable. We have all the ability we need to be a blessing in somebody else's life. It could be as easy as just listening, just sitting there, just listening, paying attention. Or it could be as a smaller gesture as, how are you doing? What's going on with you? Asking questions, just small little things. Buying somebody something to eat. What you got? What you got for lunch today? Oh, okay, let me get you something. Just little small things. It could be small gestures from small to grand. But shout out to y'all, man. So we're gonna start this Monday off by saying we have to have grace in our grind. We have to have grace in our grind. We have to give ourselves grace in our grind and in our hustle. Sometimes we are our biggest critics. Sometimes we are our biggest obstacles in our own life, not thinking that we're doing enough or not achieving what we set out to achieve at the time slot that we gave ourselves. Like, oh, this is the goal. This is when I want to do it. I got to do this, and this. But never taking the time to sit back, smell the roses, or sip the coffee. Yeah, we hustling. Yeah, we trying to get stuff done, but don't lose yourself in the process. Don't lose your health in the process. Don't lose your mental, emotional, spiritual health in the process of trying to obtain what you set out to, your goals, what you set your goals out to be. Not saying don't hustle, but I'm saying don't work yourself into a stress, a depression, because you don't think it's happening in the right amount of time. So you just go even double time, go overtime. Sometimes it takes balance. Sometimes it takes the fortitude or the knowledge to sit back and look at the whole situation and assess the situation and maybe attack it this way. Maybe I need to slow down so the quality, or maybe I need to slow down so that what I'm actually trying to do is obtained. I'm overworking. I'm just knocking walls over right now. And I'm not even giving any time for myself or anybody else. And if you're not healthy yourself, you can't be presenting the best you. If you're not taking care of yourself, you're not prioritizing yourself, you can't be presenting the best you. And so I'm always fighting with that. And that's why I'm talking about it. It's not something that I'm just saying, talking out the side of my neck. This is something that I struggle with constantly. Trying to do more, trying to be better, trying to do this, and never really happy or satisfied with the product or with what I'm accomplishing. But if you sit back and change your perspective, change your outlook on the situation, like, damn, I've accomplished this, and this. Maybe I'm not to where I wanted to be, but I'm recognizing the journey is the story. The joy is in the journey. How did I get to where I'm at right now? Sometimes we forget that we pray for where we're at. We always say that here in the morning show, in the AM, the wake up show. We are in a place and we have acquired things that we have prayed for. I am right now in a place where this is what I prayed for. Am I not happy? Are you not grateful? Please, Lord, don't think that, because I am. But sometimes we get caught up in the sauce of just trying to maybe keep up with the Joneses. Oh, wait, they're doing this over here. They're doing that over there. Damn, they buying 2 houses in Texas. My cousin got 2 houses. Yeah, 2 houses cost less than your 1 house in Los Angeles. Let's think about it. What up, Jumby? Shout out to Jumby, man. War Chief Jumby in the building. Best mornings, thank you for the super chat. Best morning show and best new MMA commentator in the world, Craig. Inspired, man, and proud of you, G. That was dope to watch. Hey, man, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Jumby. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate you also bringing my name up in rooms that I'm not in, talking up for me, and I'm doing the same for you. I'm doing the same for everybody. And that's how we move forward. That is the forward motion that Keem talks about, is putting other people in places, in rooms, talking about them, or, hey, I got some opportunity for him. This dude, I don't know if you know him yet, check him out, this and that. And doing the same for each other. And that's how we all build. That's the community. That is how we're building community. Not giving up on each other. Giving appreciation. Hey, that's dope. Like that message right now from Jumpy, like, hey, dude, you did a good job. That means a lot. That shit means a lot from somebody who's come up in the MMA world, kickboxing world, and he is enthralled, engulfed in that industry, in that art, mixed martial arts. I'm just a old dude trying to be a new dude, trying to be a cool dude in the scene. And they have embraced me with open arms. Me, Manny, Fred, the syndicate, they've embraced us. And they appreciate just our raw, our realness. Like, I ain't trying to go here and act like I'm some professional, like I know more about fighting than these people. Nah, I just have a respect for it. I appreciate this shit. And guess what? Most of the people that are paying to watch or paying to go are not fighters. They're fans that respect the sport, that appreciate the sport. So why not give the perspective of the fan, of somebody who's not an MMA fighter, who enjoys it, but we watch it all the time, watch boxing all the time. Sometimes they want that. And from what I'm seeing, people are wanting the syndicate, man. People are wanting the syndicate. And I'm just understanding what y'all was talking about when y'all was putting it in the chat. Send the kit. Motherfucking Mac Wop talking about send the kit. So this is send the kit. Syndicate, man. I'm old. You know, I'm not as smart as some of y'all, man. I'm a little slow sometimes. But send the kit. Now I understand. I get it. What up, Tati? What up, Sunshine? What up, Sexy Nate? What up, Suave? Ivani, I see you up in here. Sunshine, Victor Moan, Breeze, Maz. I see all y'all, bro, man, from the 5th floor. What's going down, man? We living and we grinding. But within that grind, I'm giving myself grace and mercy. I want to give that shit the same mercy and grace that I extend to other people. I want to extend to myself. I want to extend to Manny. I want to extend to Fred. Hey, check it out. We're doing a lot, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. Don't trip. It's the consistency game. It's the marathon. Like Nipsey said, it's a marathon. Stay consistent in what we're doing, and the feedback that we're getting from people and the appreciation that we're getting from people for just being us and not having to overextend and be something else and sacrifice and compromise ethics, character, morals. Now we God-fearing men that are fathers that are just out here trying to get it right. Hella imperfect. But in God's design, perfect. But we are imperfect. We're going to make mistakes. Like my dad said on Reality Check, survive your mistakes. And that's what we're doing. We're appreciating the time that God has given us, that we survived our mistakes to get us to here right now, to where we can have an effect and an impact on one person, 2 people, 3 people. It don't matter. As long as it's one, we winning. Because so easily, we could go viral. We go viral real fast. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. What is it to gain the world if you lose your soul? So I appreciate y'all for supporting the syndicate, for supporting Imperfect Perspective. Javonda, Anya, doing so good. And they so cool, so beautiful, so smart, so amazing. God has blessed me with those young ladies in my life. And they also came to Bold Black LA also. And I did an interview with them, with Javonda, as she was going to her lupus walk. She's a lupus warrior. So shout out to Javonda, shout out to Anya, shout out to Imperfect Perspective, shout out to the syndicate, shout out to Manny, shout out to Fred for going on this journey with me. As brothers, we're going into this place. It may be uncomfortable. It may be new to us. But what we do know and we have the confidence in is that God is putting us in these positions. So let's go. Let's accept these blessings. We was never camera dudes. We was never microphone people. But we are now. This is what has been chosen for us. And let's embrace it and let's move forward. Let's be the best we can be. And now we're going to try to commentate on whatever we can. If Jumbie blesses us, he told us, Troy said that he wants us to do the podcast at the kickboxing in Inglewood. Of course we'll do it. I just got to figure out how to go live and this and that, whatever. But of course we'll do it. And I'm proud of my brothers. I'm proud of Manny. I'm proud of Alfred. Because this is not something we saw for ourselves. We didn't see this shit for ourselves. You just told me this 3 years ago. I'd have told you was crazy. Like, dude, I'm building electric boats, man. What are you talking about? I'm building electric boats, man. What are you talking about? On camera, this and that, this and that. And my guys, Manny and Fred, man, I'm proud of them. Manny killed it at the... Shout out to Raph, John, Rob, man, for giving us the opportunity to do that, to be out of our element and just let us go. And they appreciate us, and we appreciate them. For sure, 100%. But within that, give yourself grace. Because, I did the Bold Black in LA. I went right to the fights, right to SSP 67. I have all the equipment in my car. I got all the footage and all the editing that I got to do. Editor of podcasts, because I ran a podcast at the Bold Black in LA, me and Polly Rob. Badru set up the scene, the podcast, and I brought all my equipment, and we ran a podcast and doing side interviews and this and that. Editing podcasts, like what? I'm an editor? Okay, let's go. I edit my own podcast. You never know what is in store for you. You never know what's in store, what God has planned. Just keep pushing. Forward motion. Keep moving. Keep on trucking. Cristiano Carranzo, thank you for the super chat. I was reading that winning comes in groups of 3 or more. Keep winning, Rios. We all gonna win. We all gonna keep winning. We all are on the right path. If we all keep the same perspective and outlook of being positive and trying to help, we gonna win. It's a win. It's a no-lose situation. Do you understand that? Shout out Cash. I see you, Cash. What's up? My guy, New Orleans in the building. But I'm just really proud of myself, man. Proud of the crew, proud of y'all. And things are happening. Things are slowly taking place. Things are slowly starting to happen for us. And the consistency is key. If we keep pushing out these videos, keep pushing out these lives, keep pushing out these podcasts, it's going to be good. Everybody loves it. Shout out to, we talked about Pun last time on the syndicate. Jiggy, we talked about Pun. We appreciate him. Pun is like, Pun was supposed to come to the Rams game with me yesterday. Like, what y'all don't understand is that this is family. Like, this is not something that is just like, oh, these guys are this and that. No, it's like literally family. Like, they're like, we're not tripping. You got to get out of the sauce of wanting this and this and that. This is what it is. No, it is what we tell you it is. Shout out Pun. Pun is doing a lot of good things, great things outside of this shit. Pun does a ton of shit outside of what y'all see. This is just a small percentage of what Pun's life is. But I'm proud of him too, because I never saw this shit for that fool either. Hey, baby. Vic Damone. But did Pun send the kit is the question. What is the importance and significance of that to you? If we're good, what is the significance and importance of that to you? What is the concern? And no, I don't think you pocket watch. I'm not saying you pocket watching, but what is your concern there? Rios, the internet just needs stuff to talk about. The internet just needs stuff to talk about. I don't know. You know, there could be a concern. There could be a real concern. I don't know. But what is the concern to you? Like, why? Why is that so important? So then once you find out what it is, you can go to another chat and be like, oh, they said this is that. It's all entertainment and fun. But really, like, what's the importance of that? Nigga, we all doing good. We all living a great life. You get invested in our money? because motherfuckers get invested in your world. You get invested in my bank account? Damn. Damn. Oh, shit. Man, I'm just all smiles, dude. They want me to throw out, what do they say? They want me to throw out something to feed a narrative so they could go run that shit up somewhere. They gonna get that from me. They gonna get none of that from me. Any issue or non-issue I have, like, nigga, we actually talk to each other. That's the shit I don't get. This new age shit where the discussion and conversation has to take place on camera, be in person with somebody probably having a disagreement, and then be like, oh, you know what? Hold that. Let's table this discussion for the podcast. My disagreements with you about our life. Let's table that discussion and leave it for the people. Wait, you want to talk your personal shit? When you had the opportunity to call somebody, to talk to somebody, hey, let's meet up. I want to talk to you, or let's have lunch, or let's make a phone call and discuss some things. Instead of doing it like that, I guess that's old school. But instead of doing it like that, people want to table the conversations and discussions for the internet. This is why I don't like you. This is what I disagree with you about. all this debate dumb shit. All this debate dumb shit. Like we got to have a debate about this shit online. That's the silliest fucking shit. Why? Because you want to be right. You want people to see you be right. You want people to see you win a conversation or something. I don't get it. Ain't we men? Ain't we all men? Who are you trying to impress? Who are you talking to? And why are you obligated to share this conversation with the internet? Oh, see, we're having a conversation right now, but guess what? Damn, there's no views. I could utilize this for views. I could garner some attention if we have this conversation on camera. Ooh, almost did it. Forget a view. What about the real progression? What about the real actionable items? Tangible, actionable items of us getting on the same page, or us coming to an agreement or a disagreement and being able to walk away from it and say, okay, let's come back to this. Let's talk about this shit. Well, shit, I don't go live till this time. And guess what? I did that shit one time too. I'm talking because I know about it. I did that shit. It was stupid. The Keem situation with the girl. I had her call. She wanted to call in the morning. I should have been like, no, you know what I mean? Like, no. But both girls wanted to call in and be on the show. But now in hindsight, I'm looking like, oh, you guys just want to make content out of this on my platform. When I should have been like, let's just talk about it right here. I got you on the phone right now. Why we got to wait till tomorrow? Like Candace Owens. I'm about to drop some shit on y'all Friday about her best friend supposedly passing away. Information. You gonna wait till Monday to tell the people, but that's your boy. Why not drop that shit right now? Oh, because you can't capitalize on it. Maximize that content, cuz. Maximize that content, cuz. Like, damn. What happened to just, hey, let's have a conversation. Nah, we good, man. People ask, what's going on? Oh, we good, man. We squashed that. How did y'all squash that? Oh, we met up, we talked about it, and don't have to give no damn details. But now everything has become a value commodity of content. Everything has become a value commodity in content. Damn. What the fuck is off limits? Where's the boundaries? Get some water. There it is. HC Hawk 100. That's a great one. A lot of people aren't okay with people not knowing their side of the story. Always want to prove themselves to others. What is that called? Always wanting to prove yourself, always wanting to be validated. Oh, I understand. I get it. I understand that now. Now I know. Now I get it. Who cares? If some people that you don't know, or if you're never going to meet or never going to see, understand where you're coming from. Just as long as you know you're doing the right thing and you have your own reasoning. Nah, the world got to know this. Does the world got to know? Is it that important? I don't think so. Hold on, let me see what they doing over here. My bad, y'all. Had some people out there, I could hear them measuring shit in the house next door. Like, y'all about to put up a fence or what? Because I got my property line. Y'all want to see it? Yeah, I had the guy come out. I paid for it. I'll show you where. I actually gave y'all some extra footage. You want me to take it away? Get out of line. I'm going to really put the property line. I'll put the fence up 2 feet away from your damn window. Don't mess with me. Sierra is free. Sierra is free. Ain't nothing wrong with Sierra. Ain't nothing happening to Sierra. She just don't have a wrench. Sometimes you need a wrench to be in the chat. I don't know. But ain't nothing wrong with Sierra. I ain't did nothing to her but take a wrench. Shout out to her. Blessings to her. I don't need no damn wrench. The fuck a wrench. Or maybe, I don't know. It could be something else. I don't know. I'm just playing. I have no idea. Not concerned. Not concerned. Not a big deal to me. But just back to that discussion of everything ain't for the camera. Everything ain't for the camera. Did Pun send you money? Did Pun send the kit? Oh, you want me to answer that right here? Oh, you guys know what? Hey, man, the details and the ins and outs of what was happening behind the scenes, like, that's what y'all really think that's what I'm about to do? Out your mind, man. First off, way too much character, way too much integrity, too much ethics, nigga, too much morals. Like, that's not me. If I got an issue, I go to the source. I don't go here cry and whine and this and that. Like, no, what? Come on, man. Send the kit is funny as hell. I'm telling you, I just realized what send the kit was. I was like, why do they keep putting send the kit? Send the kit. And then somebody sent me a clip of what's going on. I got it now. Hey, WAP is just 100%, 110% entertainment. Enjoy everything he got going on. That dude is just an entertainer to the fullest. Appreciate that dude. Appreciate the Apollo. Shout out to the Apollo. Shout out TF, Tiny, King, John, WAP. All of them, man. They're doing a great job. They're doing great things. How they didn't make the LA's top podcast. How did it make the LA's top podcast? And fuck that list, dude. The niggas is doing great things. If you're doing great shit, just continue to do great shit. It's gonna pay off. Continue to do great stuff. Continue to be on your path. It'll pay off in the long run. We don't need to be validated. You don't need no justification. You don't need none of that shit. No recognition. It's gonna happen in due time. What you have coming your way, the work you put in and the sweat equity put in, it's gonna come back to you. When? I don't know. It will though. Don't be tripping off of these, I don't want to say nobodies or nothings, but don't be tripping off these people that don't put nothing, no value back into your house. Don't let nobody that's not putting value into your house cause any effect in your life, any emotional rift or any emotional, like, I'm not gonna let that occupy any real estate. Because right here on the Wake Up Show, this is the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, man, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Oh, I didn't change the YouTube name. This is Society of Freedom Entertainment Production, such and such. The home of the syndicate, the home of the imperfect perspective, the home of the Wake Up Show, the home of our files, I believe. You know, we got a lot going on, man. Building, we adding. Mills by Manny, Hood Fire Seasoning, Gains by Manny, his meal prep thing. Shout out to Manny. Oh, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything about what he's doing today. But just be on the lookout for what Manny's got going on today. I'm gonna actually look on the other screen. I'm on this screen right now. I'm gonna look at this screen to see if something has happened that I know that is happening. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to Manny, dude. Really putting his shit together. Uh-oh. Dang it. Well, something is coming up today. Something is happening today. Pay attention. Good things happening. But support Manny and his Hood Fire Seasoning and everything he's got going on. Already has so many orders that he's shipping out the seasoning all across the country. The seasonings all across the country. Meal preps, I think, are more so local, San Diego to Fresno type shit. But shout out to him and what he's got going on. But pay attention in the universe about Manny today. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't want to end up being a liar. I don't want to be a liar. But what's going on, y'all? What's happening in the world besides all this crazy ass shootings? All of these mass shootings? We was just talking about it on the syndicate. Why are they so mad? What is going on with them? Is the mirror up? Is the mirror up and people can't handle the mirror? Like, damn, how? Portland. Got black helicopters all blacked out flying over Portland. We will take back the war-ravaged Portland. Is Portland war-ravaged? Young Thug tripping. You think Young Thug, y'all like that album? I haven't listened to it. I only heard one song called Ninja. That dude, whatever his artistic outlook was with that, I think he was tripping. The last 30 seconds of that song is out of control. The album cover, the white album cover, so much shit is going on in the world. Netanyahu talking to social media influencers saying that if we lose the evangelicals, the Christian evangelicals, we have to go after the influencers. It's very important. He's throwing money at YouTube, throwing money. You know about Netanyahu's flight path that he has to take so he won't be arrested? He is right now a war criminal. Can't make it up, but he's meeting here. But he's safe here. But there's certain places he won't fly in the air so he won't be arrested. But you cool here though. What is going on? What is wrong with them? What is going on? The three cats in the world right now, the three cats in the world that's causing the most problems and destruction, what do they have in common? I'm not trying to be divisive. I'm not trying to be separate, but they're all men three white men just going at it with the whole world. Y'all want to be on us. Come on, man. Miss me with that. More R's than the R files. You sure right about that. Ooh. Look good. All right. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. You too. Okay. It's a whole lot going on. Then we got Charlie Kirk's shit being picked apart and dissected on where the bullet came out of, where it was, where was the entrance wound, and they're saying the exit wound was the front, saying he was shot from the back. They was trying to say it was the lavalier. Now they're saying he was shot in the back of the head. Like, it's so much going on, man. It's so much happening. This dude is saying he ain't never even been on the UVU campus. He ain't never even been to the college. He ain't even admitting to what happened. Yeah, I am saying hi to Miss Parker, Miss Rios. Ooh, she looks so good. It's not old. You know why it's not old news? Because guess what his security team was? I'm not about to get into that. I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not even gonna get into the security team and all that stuff. His wife just ha-haing on a podcast now. Yeah, did your dude just get blown away? Now you ha-haing on his podcast? These people are sick. People are sick. This is the world we live in, y'all. It's the world we live in. Gotta be more careful. Gots to be more careful. What up, Dogface? I see you. The Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers tied. What the hell? I want to see no tie. Y'all want to do a kick music party? Y'all want to do a kick music party? I done had a gospel kick. I done had a music competition on kick. Okay. We'll think about it. I got a lot going on, man. I got to do clips. I got to do editing. Got to do reels. It's a lot of shit to do. It's a lot. I haven't done not one, I don't think no clips or any reels from the Wake Up Show. I got 154 Wake Up shows. I only really be doing them for Imperfect Perspective and Syndicate because there's more people on there and I want to promote them. I ain't really worried about my shit, but maybe I should do a little bit more. Right now, the top teams are the Rams, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Eagles. Rams, Chiefs, Bills, Eagles. Who else looks good? Who else looks good right now that I would actually put a dollar on it? Right now, those are the only four that I really am confident in their skill level. Those four teams, Rams, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles. So you're going to do it. I'll be there, Sunshine. If you do a music kick, I'll be there. I'll support you. Be on my phone, partying. Chiefs is not. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. This is how I know people be having like a skewed shit going on. What about the Chiefs of the last 5 years would make you think they ass? They've started off ugly, horrible, and still win the championship. Still go to the championship. Still go to the Super Bowl. I'm not putting nothing past that young man Mahomes or Andy Reid. Nothing. Nothing. The Niners, we're going to be at the Niner game Thursday. I was at the Rams game this Sunday with my little brother. We're going to be at the SoFi on Thursday. It's going to be a horrible game because the Niners ain't shit, but should I show that? No, I don't want to show no negative shit. Well, let's look at this. I want to talk about Shedeur Sanders and what y'all think. And where's the hate coming from? I'm gonna pause it right here and we could jump to something else, but I really do want to talk about this before I forget.
20-minute passionate conversation about a third string quarterback. Because when push comes to shove, third string quarterback's supposed to do two things: get water and get clipboards. That's it. Shedeur Sanders making statements like this and a third string quarterback being in the news is why Shedeur Sanders isn't necessarily starting. It's not about talent. With Shedeur, it's never been about talent. Some people suggested it's about race. Others have suggested it's about culture and his boisterous personality. It's never been about talent. This isn't about talent. I do not want my third string quarterback in the news. Who's the Cowboys' third string quarterback? You Cowboys fan? You don't even know. That's my point. You don't know. I don't know the Eagles' third string quarterback.
I'm about to blow this up.
Your team's favorite third string quarterback. Who?
That's crazy, dog.
Exactly.
That's crazy, yo. Dog.
Exactly.
That's crazy, yo.
And yet here we are having a 20-minute passionate conversation about a third string quarterback. Because when push comes to shove, third string quarterback's supposed to do two things: get water and get clipboards. That's it.
So what did he leave out of that?
Sanders making statements like this.
What did he leave out of that statement?
Being in the news
to you
is why Shedeur Sanders isn't necessarily starting. It's not about talent. With Shedeur, it's never been about talent. Some people suggested it's about race. Others have suggested it's about culture and his boisterous personality. It's never been about talent. This isn't about talent. I do not want my third string quarterback in the news. Who's the Cowboys' third string quarterback?
What did he leave out of that whole scenario? What did he leave out of that whole scenario? What did he leave out? He's trying to mitigate and minimize that he's just mitigate him and be dismissive of who he is as a person. That is Deion Sanders' son, which makes him a superstar. So whether he was a fourth string quarterback, he was the last pick in the NFL, they're going to be talking about him. They still talking about Shiloh, but they're not talking about him as much as Shedeur. Shedeur was was supposed to be a top pick. There's a big story behind this dude. Why are you acting like he's just a third string quarterback? Why are they talking about him? Oh, do you not even recognize nothing else that's going on? This fool is so hypocritical. It's so funny. Do you think if Manning's son, Archie Manning, comes to the NFL and is a third string quarterback, do you think they're not going to talk about Peyton Manning's son or the Manning, whoever son he is? They're going to talk about Archie Manning because he's from a cloth. He's from a DNA of amazing football players. They're going to talk about him if he's a third string quarterback for sure, no matter what. They're going to talk about Shedeur because he's the son of arguably the best football player in history, some people will argue. The best athlete in history, some people will argue. He's the son of him. Why are you just saying third string? This is a third string. Do you not put anything else into the equation? Is there nothing else that goes into the equation? That's the shit that is like mind-blowing. Like, damn, y'all not even gonna act like that's not Deion Sanders' son? They're gonna talk about him. If he was the water boy, they'd be talking about him. If he was a coach, they'd be talking about him. Shut that shit up. Are you that ignorant and that stupid that you don't know why they talking about Shedeur Sanders? We getting tired of that shit. Like, damn, come on, man. Don't be a complete idiot. I'm so nosy. I want to see what they doing outside, man. That shit pisses me off. Because you want to box somebody in and act like you have an argument against something, but you don't even talk about all that is involved with that person. Oh, Shedeur Sanders is just Shedeur Sanders, and he's a third string quarterback. Oh, the season is only 4 games in, and he was supposed to be the first string first pick of the draft, which he fell all the way to the 3rd round. Or further. Let me see what this is. Who is it? Why are they talking about this guy? Oh, there's no story. There's nothing to talk about here. This is a non-story. Shut up. But I just wanted to see what you guys, if I'm just tripping or if people are just using it for content purposes, saying shit that they know is not real. Like, I know you ain't that dumb. You ain't that stupid where you don't know why they talking about them. But hey, different strokes, different folks, man. What you talking about, Maz? Adam? What? Take a peek out the window. And guess who? It was the old black folks, the church people trying to pass along the word of God, of Jesus or whatever. Out there looking all sharp. It's like a group of 12, all over 70. Suited and booted. Love that shit. But I'm doing something right now. I'm sorry. But I usually will talk to them. B Fly, what's up, man? Ghetto Cafe, bless up. We blessed, man. Many, many ways. Brother. Let me holler at you, brother. Oh, I did hear you talking. I love them, man. That's our people. They just going through the neighborhood. Oh, Balenci is back. What up, Balenci? Is he getting into it again? Damn. Come on, y'all. Be cool. Don't go. I had to get rid of my damn voice chat. Hey, do y'all remember the dude who sent out a warning? This is the funny shit because you got to be careful of what you are asking for. You got to know your limitations and you got to know your surroundings. You got to know what you're getting yourself into. Don't just jump in the mix of hate and magnified violence and relish in that glory. Who are you to even do that? Have you even looked in the mirror to see if you are even that guy to be able to call people to clean the streets of America? I call you guys tell Trump to just say the word so we could clean the streets. Who do you think you are? Do you think everybody's with you? Do you think anybody's with you? This is a call to civil war. Tell Trump to make the call. You guys don't know what I'm talking about? Let me show you. I gotta find this video. But this dude, he had went online and caused a whole oh shit. Dang it. Let me see. Eslinger's original video. Here we go. Where is it? I think I got it.
Everyone, happy Monday. We have an update on David
No, not this video. Dang it. I'll be wishing I'd be having it. Dang it. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna show you his update, his recent update. Shit is hilarious. Come on, man. Can't be this dumb. Well, I can't find the original video. But I did find the follow-up video to him calling for the follow-up video after he called for civil war. This shit is so, oh man.
Actions, and my kids are paying for my actions. So, you know, I apologize to everybody, but also to my kids. You know, I don't expect this to change anything, but it is what it is. And, you know, I don't want a civil war.
No, you don't.
I want our country to come together. I want all this fucking crazy political fucking shit to stop. Because, you know, people are getting hurt. Charlie was assassinated. Other people have been fucking shot, killed. It's gone too fucking far. This is America. We got to do better than this. I got to do better than this. I learned my fucking lesson. You know, not that it's going to matter to most of you who are doxing me and attacking me and threatening me and shit. I know it's not going to matter to any of you. I'm not really even making this video for you. I'm making it for the people who were mad like me. And, you know, there's crazy people on both sides, and I don't want anybody to get fucking hurt.
I wish I had the original video, you guys, so you can see the energy change of this dude called for cleaning of the streets. We'll go door to door and clean the streets of America. What did you mean by that? What did you mean by that? Were you just confused on what you were saying? You said you wanted civil war. You wanted Trump give the word, and we're out here. There's many people that feel like me that want to get out here and go to war with fellow Americans. Who wants to go to war with fellow Americans? Nigga, take your old fat ass go to the recruiting office. See if you can pass a PT and get into the military. There's a bunch of fighting you can do. You want to fight against Americans? The change up is crazy. But this is the shit. Don't let them fool y'all into thinking that they have us outnumbered or there's a bunch of them. No, they got family members who's like, are you freaking dumb? Are you joking me? You have kids that go to school. We have a life. I have to go to a PTA meeting and talk about your dumb ass talking about you want to start a civil war. His wife's like, I have to go bake cookies for a football team with liberals, with conservatives, with blacks, with whites, with all this. And you on the internet talk, are you going to come to the football game after you did that? I got to go to the PTA meeting and talk about your dumb ass calling for civil war. Like Trump gonna answer your old dumb fat ass because what you say matters. You don't even call shots in your own house. You don't even call shots in your own house, and you trying to trick us into believing that you're the man.
You know, Charlie was killed, and his family are mourning. His children don't have a father anymore. I don't want to see that shit happen to anybody on either side. So I'm going to post this video. I'm going to leave it up. I'll make it public, whatever. You know, I just thought I'd give you guys an update, let you know you won. You fucked me over. I fucked myself over.
Look, he's still blaming other people for his own actions. This is the craziness of these people. He's still blaming other people. He said, y'all fucked me over. No. Oh, no, not y'all. I effed myself over. So quick to pass the buck and pass blame on somebody else. No, you went to the internet and said you want civil war. You did that. And your wife now called you out. And now you're getting threats. And now your kids got to be shipped somewhere where they're not around you because now you got a target on your chest because you calling for an attack on other Americans. Like you don't live in the world that we live in. Like I can see if you lived in a tent in a forest and you just out there backpacking by yourself, but you live in society, you got a job. Nobody's coming to your assistance. You ain't no damn general. Hey, you hear what Scott said? Oh, you mean Fat Scott who would pick up, plays basketball? It's not that good? Yeah, he wants civil war. He can't even tie his shoes straight. Nah. Can't be that, Scotty. Nah, yeah.
Put the fucking blame on anybody else but myself because that's where
David actually.
So you know, I hope this shit comes to a peaceful fucking end soon. And that's all. My actions. My kids are paying for my actions.
Yeah. Yeah. That's usually what happens. The sins of our father. Especially when.
So, you know, I apologize to everybody, but also to my kids. You know, I don't expect this to change anything.
But they want us to be fooled to think that they'll push this shit, his first original message, they'll push that like it really matters. Hey, what you say though? You ain't got shit. You ain't got no pull.
But
there's another video. He's like, I'm LA based. I grew up in LA around Mexicans and blacks. So Democrats and gays and this and that. So I love everybody. But you wanted civil war against all those people. Nah, we won't be soon to forget that, buddy. I know you want everybody to forget, but nah, people ain't about to forget that shit. Not even close. That shit's fresh. Now, you want people to be sympathetic to your cause and what's going on because now your idiotic shit affected your family. Nobody came to align with you. Nobody came. Your wife was sitting at the porch like, were you sober when you did that? Tell me you was drunk out your mind. Did you really mean that shit? Did you really do that shit? Or did somebody have a gun to your head saying, I need you to say this, read this off? Because I don't know what in your rabbit ass mind will push you to say that kind of shit. Don't believe them, man. Don't believe that this is the majority of what's going on over there. That's a percentage of what's happening on the right. Not everybody is with that. Not everybody is, nobody is, come on, man. I know real soldiers. I know real brothers that's been in the, they don't even, they've seen war and they don't talk like that. And they don't be like, I can't wait to go. The ones that I know, at least. But you need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to be aware of your activity, your actions. Every action has a reaction, right? There's cause and effect to everything you do. And that's another thing I'm gonna bring up is it is crazy people in the world. Stop playing around with crazy people. Stop playing with crazy people.
This is to the woman that.
Check this out. I'm not even gonna give y'all an update on what this is.
I've been sleeping with my husband for 2 years and a woman that been sleeping with my husband for 2 years only. If you're not that whore, keep on scrolling. See, I know a little more than what you think I know, and this right here, it'll make it to your For You page. This is your warning, and this is your first and only warning shot. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hey! Tanisha, your mama? Huh? Yeah. Why you walking to school?
Because my mama said
I can take you. Get in. I'll take you to school. Get in. I know your mama. Where you go to school at?
right there at the corner.
It's too cold for you to be out here walking. Why your mama ain't take you to school?
Because she's still asleep.
Let me ask you something. There's somebody named
Balenci, whose Discord do you want Victim on to go into so you can get at him? Whose Discord are you going to go to? What are y'all getting into it about?
Robbie at your mama's house.
Yeah, he right there. He down there right now.
Say what?
He down there.
She brought the baby in her car. She said, come get in the car. To the woman who her husband is cheating with, child. She picked up the woman's kids that her husband is cheating with and got him in the car and said, I'll take you to school. Where your mom at? It's cold out here. Why she ain't taking you to school? She said, oh, she's still asleep. The little baby gets in the car with the woman being cheated on and then says, does Rob be there? She's like, yeah, he's there right now.
There right now.
He down there right now. Don't tell your mama I picked you up.
Oh, y'all thought that was something. Look at this shit.
These are nice apartments.
She got the Beyonce playing.
Okay, I see how the numbers is, so.
She up in their complex.
The wall right here.
She up in their complex. Stop playing with people. And she said, I'm showing you this video to just let you know what can happen. Picking her daughter up. Like, you know, you have put your child in danger. Look at this.
No, it's just me and my big sister. My mama at the store.
Is there a guy named Deacon? Deacon?
No, D's at the store too.
Wait.
My mama gonna be mad.
That's all. She ain't gonna do shit.
She just walked in the house with the
To the
kids.
woman that been sleeping with my husband for 2 years and a
Baby said, my mama gonna be mad. She said, she ain't gonna do nothing. Just walked up in her house, picked up her baby and took her to school. Then dropped them off and said, don't tell your mama I picked you up. You gotta know who you're dealing with. A lot of these people take what they got, what they built, their house, what they built, they take it very seriously. And they will only take the disrespect for so long. Because even just what she did, that shit is crazy. That's crazy behavior. That is crazy behavior. But this is why you have to watch what you're doing. Pay attention to what the hell you're doing. Who you playing with? What? That is a quick way telling the truth when it hurts. Got you laying on your back looking at the truth, at the roof of the church. Got you looking at the roof of the church, laying on your back. The truth hurts. Got you laying on your back looking at the roof of the church. That is a dangerous game to be played. If somebody is playing that dangerous game, they are done playing. They have been done playing the game. Whatever you're doing, whatever it is that you got going on, they done. They ready to escalate the situation to smoke in the city. Just think, if somebody sent you a video of them picking your child up on the road and taking him to school, your opposition, your enemy, whoever, just anybody. Even if I get along with you, if I know you and we're friends, and you pick my child up without my permission, there's only a few people in the world that can do that. My mom not gonna like, my mom gonna get mad. She said, I don't care. She ain't gonna do nothing. Cold game out here, man. Watch who you playing with. Stop playing with people. And then you playing with somebody is going to cause you to do something that's going to cause you to go away for a long time. But you're going away for a long time because you played with somebody. Sometimes people are there for the game. They're like, oh shit, this what you want to do? This what we doing? Oh, this is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready for this. And have y'all ass sitting down somewhere because of your silly behavior. It's almost 8 billion people in this world. You chose somebody else's that's crazy about him. Now your daughter involved. Yeah, a lot of creative victims. You saying you a victim, but you created this whole game that you playing. You the one who did this. Now somebody's child is missing their parent on both sides because of your weakness. Your weakness, your inability to check yourself. And then people play this game like, I don't know why this happened. I don't even know what happened. Why did this take place? Why did this even take place? Just like the temperature, the climate of America right now. People just so surprised. I don't know why people would be doing this. You don't know why. You talking to the lowest of the lowest, fanning the fire, fueling the fire, talking to the lowest of the lowest, very weak brain power, very low IQs, and you got them tripping. Now your chickens is coming home to roost and you can't control them. You can't control crazy. I don't care how bad or how cool you are. You can't control crazy. Just like you can't control your crazy friends. You know, we all got crazy friends. And that crazy come out. And there's no stopping it. At the most unopportune time, that crazy be coming out. And they've been talking to those crazies, acting. But when it was rap music, you understood the power of your words when it was rap music, and you was trying to get rid of rap music. But you don't understand it now when it's you talking about it. That shit is crazy. This world is. Leave people's alone. Go find your own. It's not that hard. It ain't that hard. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. Thank you, Sexy Nate, for always promoting. Thank you. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. The coffee crew is in the building. This is the Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. We're running a little late because I got a late start today. But just deal with it. Deal with it. We'll be better tomorrow. It ain't the end of the world. It ain't the end of the world. Hold on. Oh, my bad. Dang it. Hold on. Y'all think it's a game? And this shit is from 14 days ago. And y'all think it's a game. Oh no, 1 day ago. Tripping. My bad, I said 14. 1 day ago.
So something I would like to raise, which was actually my first published paper, was how you and the Likud party are cut from the same ideological cloth as Trump and the GOP in America. And so specifically with Charlie Kirk's assassination, who was a big mentor of mine, who's my first mentor in the space, evangelicals, from all my research, evangelicals are the reason that Israel has been supported in public sphere outside of just Jews. So with Charlie's assassination and with the kind of trajectory that we see with like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for.
If we lose evangelical support, what is the game plan? If we lose the Southern Christians, the crazies, what is your game plan?
The state of Israel, what's our backup plan to be strong, like outside of the diaspora?
Christian influencers. Okay. You said, we talked about the woke right.
The what? The woke right?
And you said, I call it the woke Reich. That's a brilliant observation. The woke Reich, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the.
So now he's calling the woke right. He's comparing them to Adolf's people, the woke Reich. Because they don't agree with them and they're saying what they're doing is genocide.
Woke left, I mean, they're insane, they're Louis. But they're actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. That is being challenged systematically. A lot of this is done with money.
While he's throwing tons of money at the shit.
Money of NGOs, vast. Money of governments, vaster. Okay? We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. Okay?
Did y'all catch it? Do you catch what I'm saying? He's saying the new weapon is influencers. We have to use influencers that influence. What was Charlie Kirk? An influencer. What did he start doing? Changing his mind towards them. He's a major influencer.
And you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are the social media.
The most important ones are the social media. Keep listening.
And the most important purchase that is going on right now is class TikTok. TikTok, number one. And I hope
The number one thing is the purchase of TikTok.
it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important? X. That's
Twitter.
Very good. And, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him. Now, if we can get those two things, we get a lot.
If we could get those two things, if we could get TikTok and we could get X, we're good. Social media. If we could control social media and control propaganda and what people think, we're good. This is why the television stations, that's why the news, the newspapers, the news was so important.
Could go on other things, but that's not the point right now. We have to fight the fight, okay? To give direction to the Jewish people and give direction to our non-Jewish friends or those who could be our Jewish our friends. Are we going to succeed with everyone? No. Will there be a strong counterpart? Yes.
Not everybody, not for everybody, just for us. Just for us is all I care about. Just for us. Uh-oh. But I got a text message. The importance of TikTok, the purchase of TikTok, and the importance of X. I've been talking about Elon controlling X and coming out with his own AI and this and that, and him putting out his own propaganda in these other countries. The UK, France, saying, look at what our countries look like. Look at what they look like. We're losing our countries. We're losing what it looks like. This is not Baghdad. This is actually France. This is Paris. But it looks like this. This is in Houston. This is such and such. Putting out mad propaganda against people of color or people of other ideologies, other religions. And he controls the number one social media outlet for news, X. And now TikTok is being purchased by who? Who is TikTok being purchased by? Let me see. But I bring it up to show you the power of influence, social media, social influencers. There's a lot of power in it. The game has changed right in front of our eyes. We might laugh and be like, oh, this dude's you on TikTok or you on Instagram, you ain't doing shit. No, they're seeing that shit as a very useful, powerful weapon to get their point across. They're throwing money at people to side with them and to move their propaganda. Enterprise tech giant Oracle Ooh. Who owns Oracle? Is that Rupert? Oh my God. Is that the Fox dude? Is that Rupert? Rupert Murdoch? Larry Ellison? Okay, no, okay. Oh shit. Hey, who is a major investor in Oracle? Major investor in Oracle. We were talking about BlackRock. Damn. Who is Larry Ellison? Who is Larry Ellison? But BlackRock, he's a 40% of the company's stockholder. He might be a majority shareholder. He's probably a majority shareholder, Larry Ellison. But BlackRock Other major shareholders include institutional investors like Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. Y'all talk about Oracle Stadium. Yep. Damn, it's crazy how this world works, man. It's literally crazy how things work in this world. Move over Murdochs. The Ellisons are the new family dynasty shaking up U.S. media. This nigga Trump, man. Damn, I didn't mean to say that. Hold on. Let me find the video. Oh, my bad, y'all. Recent events show a new media rivalry emerging between Larry Ellison and Rupert Murdoch, stemming from their involvement in the 2025 deal for TikTok U.S. operations and overlapping interests in America media. I need a video on this. Y'all gonna... The title now goes to Oracle founder Larry Ellison. The 81-year-old's finances are valued. So he took over Elon. What?
The founder of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, is no longer the world's richest person. That title now goes to Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison. The 81-year-old's finances are valued at $393 billion. A big chunk of that, $101 billion, came when Oracle stock soared.
So Elon next to Trump, Larry Ellison next to Trump. Trump has got the two richest men in the world. One called him a PDF, called him a chomo. But was sitting right next to his ass at the Charlie Kirk thing. We all know we all know you a chomo. Don't I'm just playing. I'm just saying what everybody already knew. You know your people don't care.
Today, after the company reported strong earnings. As for Musk, according to Bloomberg, his net worth is $385 billion.
385 versus 393. I'm going to take the call. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I didn't turn my Bluetooth on. My bad. Why y'all keep letting me do that? Why y'all keep letting me not turn my Bluetooth on? Hold on, caller. Is this for the wake-up show? First off, is this for the wake-up show? Okay, for sure. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. My bad. We got a caller calling in.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hold on. Let me turn it down. Okay. All right, man. This is the Wake Up Show, man. Coffee with Rios, #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
Wow, Craig. Orange County. What's up, Rios?
What's going down, man? What's happening with you?
I was going to tell you that Dutty boy, Larry, what's his last name?
Ellison. Larry Ellison.
His mother was the first WWF diva to get in the Hall of Fame.
Larry Ellison's mother was the first woman to be into the WWE Hall of Fame. WWF.
Yeah, WWE or whatever. Yeah. Pay attention, man.
Okay. Wait, you talking he's going to connect this to Vince McMahon? I don't want it to be connected to Vince
No,
McMahon, man.
I'm not connected to Vince McMahon, but you feel me?
Go ahead. Let's go. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Y'all here for the R files. This is R files right now. This is R files. Hold on.
Just a little R files. Just a little R files / morning show.
Got that going. I think it should be coming through now.
No, I can hear it. I can hear it.
You can hear it now?
What's up with Net? Yeah, what's up with Netanyahu so worried about what Americans are consuming on social media?
I don't know, man.
Like that.
He don't like anything that's that is showing his place in a bad light. He don't want anything that's got his shit going on in a bad light. And that's really it. That's all it is.
I'm telling you. Let me leave you with this last one, right? So your boy Haile Selassie, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Ethiopia, Rastafari. In 1961, he was addressing Israel or whatever, that whole little Palestine thing. He said, when Israel established diplomatic relations with most countries of the world,
mm-hmm.
it should be remembered that until then, the only state legally recognized as the Kingdom of Israel was Ethiopia.
Really?
So I don't know who these people think they are, but they're not the real Jews.
No, okay. Let's go. You go in there. You go in there.
No, I'm gonna just drop that little science. You feel me?
Yeah.
I gotta go take care of the kids now.
So that's it. You just wanted to come in here and drop that real quick. That they're ones that are there.
That real quick.
Yeah. I think
a little bit of Rastafari blessings. You feel me?
I think we understand that that's what it is. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Yeah. Like, how could you be what you say you are? You know what I mean? Like, how could y'all be that? Let me see if I got queued up. Okay. Boom. All right, man. Have a good one, brother. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you,
we're in the R files now. This dude took us to R files and now he's getting off the line. Hey, let's go. Let's get some call-ins. Who wants to call in? Where's Alex at, man? Let me make sure I got the thumbnail cracking. Let me see. Sexy. R files, please sexy. Boom. I forgot all about this, man. Let me see. I got to try to fix this, though. We're in the R files right now. This is image. This is. Where's Logitech at? How does it look? Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Oh, no, this is our files is what it is. What's happening, man? What's going down? Who's calling in? I'm trying to fix everything right now. Go ahead.
West LA Alex DeLarge.
West LA Alex DeLarge. What's going on, man?
You know how I am about all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm following it. I'm paying attention. I'm checking out what, just everything that's happening. And I'll be honest with you, I don't look at both sides. I look at the facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and I remember a few years ago, a friend of mine was always on that Israel. And I'm like, man, that fools ain't shit. And then I'm little by little, it's like, I mean, that's everything. They're everything. You know what I mean? Like they're our government. We're their government. You can call, you can call New York a shithole, but you can't say that Israel's committing genocide, which has already been proven by the genocide, like, institute of all. It's like, it's crazy, man. Like, right in your face. It's the same thing when Trump was saying that Afrikaners were getting, genocide, white farmers. Literally, the president of South Africa was there with the agriculture minister that's white saying they're not being killed.
Right.
Like, this dude, man.
Okay, slow down. It's you there.
It's blatant at this point where you can call the ex-president a piece of ass, a loser, a scumbag, but you can't say Netanyahu is committing genocide.
Right.
Literally. Like, that makes no sense. You could call a black man a this, a that, an immigrant, a migrant, an animal, a terrorist, a scum. You can call anything, but you can't say that Israel's committing genocide.
No, you cannot.
Anything else is cool. Everything else is fine. You could call a black guy a N. You could call a Mexican a W. You could everything you want.
Call Jasmine Crockett whatever you want to call her. You call her whatever you want to call her.
Yep. You could call Michelle Obama a monkey dancing with heels. You could call her whatever you want because a politician said that about her.
Right.
But you can't say anything about Israel. You can't say anything about Israel. You anti-Semitic. You could be racist. You could be from the Ku Klux Klan, but you can't say anything about Israel.
Well, you can't say much. You can't even declare white supremacy as the number one cause of violence and terrorism in America. Like, it's just they're painting their own picture, man, their own narrative. Like, this is what they're doing. It's literally.
That's cool. That's cool. And I think everybody, these guys are, you know who these people are? These people, I'm going to call my lawyer. These are the guys that say, you know who my dad is? These are those people. These are those people that have nothing to do with the day-to-day life of everyday regular Americans at all. And these are the people that are putting together these crazy laws. There's no laws anymore.
Hold on. ZG. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You ain't even listened to my show. You don't even know what my position is. Talking about if you don't do this, that. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. I done said my position every morning. If you think that's my position, you're a complete idiot. But go ahead.
Look, Rios. Some of these people, first of all, don't vote. Some of these people can't name you the three branches of the government. Some of these people can't name you anything they're talking about. So that's the problem. That's the problem, man. Some of these, look, Trump. I've been paying attention to this forever. Trump didn't know where the Congo was. 2 months later, he saved the war that's been going on for 30 years in the Congo. Like, come on, man.
Right. And he stopped it. I stopped 17 wars. Really?
Yep.
Why you ain't stopped the ones that you said you was going to stop?
How was the event? How'd the event go on Saturday?
Oh man, it was good. It was really, really good. It was a great turnout. The cook off, the food was good. The music was popping. A lot of people showed up. when you had showed up, it was just like starting. People were just starting to come through. It was still early. We were still setting up the podcast and all that stuff. But the podcast area started getting like super crowded. You know what I mean? Like we had 3 or 4 interviewers: Justin Hunt, Krista, Kaya, me, and I was doing interviews on the side. It was actually really cracking, really cracking.
Where can you listen to that?
Well, I have to edit all that stuff. So I brought out all the equipment. Okay. I brought it all out, and I have all of the footage. I have to do all the editing and give them a product, and then they'll do with it what they want. You know what I mean? Like I'll get it in a form where they can process it and clip it, however they want to do it. And local astronauts and Bold Black LA, they'll do with the footage what they want to.
It was a free event. It was a cook off. You could taste all the food, and then you could rank them. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Boosie Barbecue ended up winning.
Okay, I heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
That park that it was at, man. That's history, man. That's shit. Look up all the old. What was it? The Death Row. One of the big videos was filmed there. One of the big Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. I think it was Dre Day. Dre Day might have been filmed at Kenneth Hahn. Anyways,
yeah. I think so.
That place is legendary.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that place is legendary.
Where they're at the park and the little baby is dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, that's dope. Man, I had to swing by, man. I say what's up. But, yeah, man, this, man, I'm just, you know what, man, I'm really disappointed in us, man. I'm really disappointed in us, man. I can't believe we're back here again. I can't believe we're back here again. Can you really not believe it? You really can't believe it? No, I can't believe it. You know why?
Why?
Because Latinos made it possible this time more so than last time. Like, man, it makes me just super disappointed, dude. Like, just super disappointed. Like, you know, like.
Hey, man, look,
crazy,
the thing is, like, people get tricked. It just happens. It happens. People get tricked and they fall into the propaganda. They're a propaganda machine for a reason. Like they're very well skilled at what they do. You know what I mean? Like they got in their brains. They got in people's brains and got them to vote against their own interests. And once you get brainwashed, you got this material after material, the algorithm after algorithm is just selling you on this. You get caught up in it. You just get caught up in it and you don't even know why you're there. And I know, like, there's plenty of times where I've been disappointed or this and that, but it's like, damn, I see that they're really attacking these people. Like they're really attacking their fortitude, their mental capacity. Like they're getting in there. There's brainwashing for a reason. It's a studied science.
Yeah, 1,000%, man. But it's like, we can't be okay with that.
No, we can't. We can't be okay with, like, what we really don't need to be okay with is the people doing the brainwashing. Like the subjects, they're literally the subjects. Like they don't even know that they're being brainwashed. They like have no idea. Like, and it's a sad situation. Our kids don't have any idea they're being brainwashed. Parents don't have any idea that their kids are being brainwashed through cartoons and through shorts and this and that. They figured out how to take the brainwashing out of a lab to one person, keeping their eyes open and just the music and the visions, to where everybody just is willingly being brainwashed right now with their own their tab or phone.
Rios, we have to take more accountability, man. We have to take more accountability because I know, you know, the joy that people get walking around with a Starbucks cup. It's not, they don't even think about that type of joy if they would have supported a mom and pop shop. You get what I'm saying? If you walk around with a styrofoam cup from a Korean donut shop compared to like somebody walking around with a Starbucks, you feel like you're like in a different class. You're like, special. No, man, support us. Support us. Support small businesses as much as you can. Don't go to McDonald's. Don't go to fucking Burger King. Go to Tam's. Go to Tommy's. You know what I mean? That type of shit. This is the only thing they care about is money. That's the only thing they care about.
The bottom
dollar.
Look
at what happened with Disney. That's all they care about. So that shit works. Target, man, it it changed. These people are disgusting and scandalous, and they'll do anything for more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's and that's all they care about. So boycotts work, man. Boycotts work.
Look. Just like boycotts work, boycotts work. So does brainwashing.
Yeah. Well, you know, no, of course. Look, boycotts work. Brainwashing works. Voting works. Everything works. You just have to actually do it. That's what I'm saying, Rios.
Oh, you know what?
Motherfuckers didn't even register to vote.
Look, and they use propaganda to tell people that your vote don't matter. But why you keep telling your people to vote then?
Half of the people,
like,
half of the people in America that are able to vote, half of the people that in America are able to vote didn't vote. Yes, all they do, man, you know, in Texas, every time you change address, you have to re-register, and young people move a lot. Mm-hmm. Like they do all these little trickeries and fuckeries to let to these minority groups make it harder for them. Even voting, the Democrats been trying to pass. You have to have I think like a week of voting time. You could get that allowed, some shit like that. Right now, I think they let you take 1 day off. 1 day off to wait in line for 5 hours? Man, get the fuck out of here. They make it harder, and who's got time? The old people watching Fox all day. You know that Fox is, I think it's bigger than anything else around there. And then TikTok, yo, it's over, buddy. It's over. Like it's crazy, man. They're trying to. Have you seen that video that they replaced the PBS with? It's like Christopher Columbus being like, we weren't savages. We came over here. We settled the land. It's like, what?
Yeah, but that's the thing is, it's what we allow to happen. It's what we allow to happen, and it's the actual reality of the situation. He moved Space Force because that state does mail-in voting. And he's like, okay, I'm moving over here. So he's politicized where I'm going to put my companies, my militaries, all this stuff. It's just all politicized, and it's hey, it is what it is. But you got to wake up.
These Republicans have been doing it for years and 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 years, decades. And imagine if they keep on telling their people, keep your guns, get more guns, buy guns, look at discount on guns. You know, in the big, beautiful bill, they took off the $200 tax for like extended clips or some shit. Silencers. Yeah. Silencers. You don't have to pay that $200 tax on silencers anymore. You could just get them. Like, why? You know, why do we even need silencers?
Are you hunting with the silencer?
Right.
Hey man.
Right. Why do we need it?
It's their right. Like kids have the right. The kids have the right to drink soda and eat candy at school. Why you want to make them healthy? Yes. They have the right to be unhealthy.
Yes.
It's just.
Yes, Rios. But it's the difference. There's a difference between giving them the right and promoting it and making it easier for them to access it. Because they've pretty much been saying, yo, gun up, load up. Our specials on when it's holidays, there's specials on this. Patriotic Father's Day on ammo. Come down and grab all your ammo. Like, dude, they've been planning for
before they take it away from you.
The insurrection.
Before they take it away from you.
January 6th, what happened on January 6th was a clear and cut insurrection of the United States of America. Like that right there, point blank period. That was an insurrection. They went in. I can't even go to the courthouse without letting them check me, without even passing a scanner. Imagine if I just went through the court right now, just around the security guards.
Yes.
There were 1,500 people that got arrested, and on the first day, he pardoned them all. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here?
Hey, man. A lot that we're not doing, a lot that we are doing. It's a lot that's happening. But I'm going to take that next call, what? Alex. I appreciate you.
Know what?
But what?
You know what? We're resilient. We adapt. We're resilient. We're adapt. We've been through struggle. We've been through, enemies wanting to take us down. And all we have to do is wake up. Look at even what they did with the word woke. Like, man, this shit it's embarrassing, man. We need to get this petty PTA out of control. We need to just
okay. So wait, hold on, because
some type of normalcy.
Like I get it, you're jumping, but the thing is, it's like what I disagree with is like the simplified notion of it. Like, is this simple to do? Is this simple? It's not. But I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna continue. Shout out to you, Alex. I appreciate you for the support. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Sure. All right, peace.
So what I would say, or what I would disagree with, is like we have to take accountability. We have to do things in our power, within our range. But you have to understand there's also an opposition to what's taking place. There's propaganda. There is a lot of money put into these machines to get people to think how they want them to think, to get you to move how they want you to move, get you to craving this food, get you to craving this. Oh, if we use these colors or this music or this decibel or this and that. They're spending tons of money to figure out how to manipulate you. We're up against all the money. We're up against all the money. They're investing tons of money. They want to get control of TikTok. Why do they want control of TikTok? Because they want to control what is being fed through the algorithm. It's just what it is. We are at a man, like we're so in the hole. We're so lost because people are just starting to realize that people are against us. How the hell do you just realize that what we've been saying for years is real? You just realizing it? Oh, now that this is happening to y'all, like you didn't see it? You didn't see what was taking place? But now all of a sudden, okay, yeah, this is that, this and that. It's been happening for years from the beginning. They have the money, they have the ownership, they have all the equity, and what they want to go is going to go. And yeah, voting does matter, local voting, this and that, but what I'm saying is they're going to benefit regardless. Why do I got that feedback? Again, he has a like. Yeah, power in the people is always a true thing. Power in the people is always a true thing. Power in the people is a true thing when the government cares about the people. Power in the people, power with the people, power in numbers is when the government is operating by some kind of standard. Let me get my guy. Just 1 second. Hold on, let me get you. This is the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Real quick, just 1 second. For it to be power with the people, what they're doing right now is going away from that and saying, I don't give a damn what y'all say. We're going to push what we want to push, and we don't care. Power with the people is when the government is worried about what people say, what people think, how it looks, what's the outlook, what's their perspective going to be if we do this. They're getting rid of that. Go ahead. This is Dogface calling from New York. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. What's going on, man? This is Dogface calling from New York. This is the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, #1 morning show, whole wide world, Craig. This is a OG Ghetto Cafe member, coffee crew from the beginning. What's up, Dogface?
Hey, shit, man. I was just calling to tap in with you real quick.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention one thing. Real quick, I don't want to knock you off your pivot, but just wanted to remind you and people in the chat, tomorrow is Sunshine's birthday, and Sunshine do a lot. She's a great mod, great person, great mother, hardworking woman, and we got to show her some love tomorrow. Sunshine, put your Cash App in the chat. I ain't going to send you nothing, but somebody might. You know what I mean? And then I just wanted to shout her out.
Shout out to Sunshine. Happy birthday tomorrow, Sunshine. Happy birthday to you.
You know, you never know what's gonna happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if I was gonna be able to tap in tomorrow. And
yeah, exactly.
That's the homie right there. I got a lot of love for her, and bro, she's a big supporter of yours. You know what I mean? So definitely tomorrow, if you could take a little time out, give her a little shout out, do something nice for her, man. That I'm sure she would definitely appreciate it. really, that's all. That's all. I just wanted to make sure I got that narrative off because I'd be so busy. You know what I mean? I don't know if I was gonna be on here tomorrow. I do got a little bit of time today, so I figured I'd give you a call in. I wanted to let Alex get his
he said a lot.
lithium rant off.
He said a lot.
His lithium induced, his fucking Depakote induced rant. But I love Alex too. Don't get it twisted. That's my homie for real. He got a dope business. You know what I'm saying? He got a dope. He has a very creative mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
The man is super creative, except when it comes to the big picture of life and the way the world works. He has a very
Can I ask you a question real quick though? Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead.
And I'm not trying to take responsibility and accountability from anybody, right? Everybody's their own person, they're their own grown men. But I'm not even mad because I know how that happens. You know what I mean? I know how that mindset and that shit takes place. I know how that shit happens. I know how that's created. And it's like purposeful. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I know this outcome of what you're saying is just like how we're saying they're feeding this to this. They're feeding this to this also. And you kind of are a product of that. But go ahead. And I'm not mad, just like I'm not mad at people who get brainwashed. You know what I mean? Like, you have no power over it. Go ahead.
I'll tell you, I got mad love for Alex. That's my home. I consider him a homie. You know what I mean? Like, we talk outside of this. That's my boy. But what I'm telling you right now, I yell at him to his face sometimes, like, you know, on the phone, because it's just so, he's so indoctrinated to thinking that the right-left paradigm is the most important issue in this country.
Yeah.
You know, even when he said earlier, when he was like, when I was younger, I heard Israel, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even think nothing of it. Boy, Israel and the United States is the same thing.
Man.
He don't seem to understand. Netanyahu don't care about what the United States is viewing through social media because it's in control of that already. This is a puppet show. You know what I'm saying? This is a show. The stage is life. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Like, so when people try and differentiate between Netanyahu and Trump, there ain't no there's no difference in them.
No.
There's no difference. They might be in another place of the world, but politically and connection wise, it's the same thing. They go hand in hand. So you know,
supporting one supporting the other one. One supporting the other one who thinks and believes that whatever. I'm not. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, look, because you know that's a whole R-Files rabbit hole, bro, and I'm not really prepared right now to go down that whole rigmarole. But those are those bloodlines. You know, those are bloodlines. Those are demonic ties. It's things that get so much deeper. He talking about gun rights and silencers. I'm like, bro, that's the stuff that they throw into your face to distract you from what's really going on this planet.
Right. But that's along the lines of what I was saying though. Like I get why you're there. You know what I mean? I get why you're here. Like I get why that is your focus. Not you. I'm not talking about you, but I get why that's his focus because people are susceptible to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying he's not woke or he's not anywhere or he's not this and that, but I get it. I get why people have these talking points.
Very intelligent, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he's very intelligent. He's insanely intelligent person. Like I said, he's insanely creative. He just, when it comes to this topic, bro, like to these topics, it's you talk to him enough. He calls it enough. It's the same basic thing, same conversation, the same points and same keynotes he's hitting, but there's really no substance to it. You know what I mean? Like he's like giving you the front page of the paper without giving you the article and the research behind it. You know what I mean? So again,
but look, no, you're not shitting on him, but I like that happens and that he does like a dump of everything he's thinking, right? Because really it's for y'all to hear, for me to hear, and for y'all to hear, and I don't want to shut him down, but it's up to the people to be like, you know what, this is, like, let me call in and say, this is the other side of that. But as long as it's his point of view, that's what's going to be said. So there has to be a conversation and this and that to happen. And I love the fact that you finally called in and was like, hey, you know what? But that's what I'm trying to tell him. I'm like, hey, dude, you not thinking that on the left is this? Like, you tripping. You think there ain't nothing being done over here? There ain't nothing, like, you think that they're all like this? Like, come on, man. It's a deeper level to this shit. And this propaganda machine and this money they got behind everything, you think it's not for a reason? And do you think it's for the reason that they're giving you? No.
Giving you is the key word. There's the key words in that sentence.
They're giving you the reason.
That's what they're giving. That's what they're showing you. You know, they have the power to control the media. Obviously, they have. And when I say that, I mean they have the power to even like make believe that they're trying to sway you in another direction.
Right.
They have the power to do that. They can control the narrative very easily. You know what I'm saying? But so the fact that they choose to lead people thinking that the world, you know, even though the world is in turmoil, but it's not in turmoil. It's not in turmoil in the way that they're letting you see. What they're letting you see is what they want you to see, because they want you to react a certain way to certain situations. They don't want you to look under the veil.
No.
Because what's under there is real ugly. You know what I'm saying? What's under there is it gets nasty, and this shit's been going on since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? This is not something new. This isn't technology based. This is all power based situations that have been going on since the beginning of time. And you know, power corrupts. So since the beginning of time, when people felt a sense of power over other people, they wanted to keep accruing that power, and they wanted to make sure that their bloodlines for generations and generations and generations to come remained in power.
No, and look, remain in power no matter who wins or loses this theatrical setup. No matter who wins this theatrical setup, bloodlines that are tied into each other are going to win. No matter what, with this theater that's going on, they're going to win. But as long as we can keep you caught up in believing the soap opera that's happening, then we're good.
Then you got Alex calling in and saying shit like that. That's what happens. That's the manifestation of what they do to people as far as blinding them. Because again, he's a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? He got his talents, but I tell him all the time, bro. You've been so blinded by the media that you consume, or the propaganda machines that you complain against. You don't even realize they're doing that to you. You feel me?
Right.
Like, they doing that to you. You don't realize it. And
that's why
again,
I was like,
you know,
dude, I'm not mad at he was like the Latin and the Hispanic people. He's disappointed and frustrated with them for voting this way. He's so mad. And like, but I'm like, dude, the machine created, like, dude, like, you're mad at them for real? Like, they're believing what they're being told. Like, everybody's not doing the due diligence of research and this and that. They sell them what they know they're going to eat. It's an easy idea, man. Like, I get it.
Basically, you know what? I say this saying a lot. Something, you know, that I've always said since I was young, bro. Which is like, and white people hate this shit. Like, for real, white people, when you're having a conversation with a white person and you start to get into politics, and they say, and they ask you, who do you vote for? Which way are you leaning, or, you know, what side are you voting for? I always give them the same answer, and they hate it. I tell them, I don't vote because I don't feel right voting for the lesser of two evils. You understand? So either way I vote, it's going to be an evil outcome. It just might not be the kind. It might be the evil that I'm more prepared for, or if you vote the other way, it's more of the evil that you're more prepared for. But I don't break my moral compass as far as like things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand how it is. So I don't vote for evil.
So let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this question. So we don't vote for evil, the lesser of two evils. I get that. So what about when the dog face is fed up and like, you know what? I'm about to do this shit. I'm about to run. Do the dog faces never get picked?
The dog faces don't. The dog faces is building a bomb shelter with enough food to last his family. That's what dog faces is doing. They out here making money, trying to flip some money, invest some money, and they trying to live their life outside of the system, right? To trying to take some power back over their life.
So,
You feel me?
but wait. So, do you think that there's anybody? So, you don't think that anybody? Now, I know you don't. I know you don't believe this, but I just have to hit this because if we say one thing, we have to bring up the other point. So, do you think nobody joins politics or joins to run against somebody in opposition for the good cause, for the cause of the people, for the betterment of the people? Do you think that that's just null and void?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, you got like entry level politics. I'm talking about like, and you might as well be a 6th grade school president. You know, you ain't got no type of power. You know what I mean? Like barely any kind of movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then don't forget that power corrupts. So when they start, they might come into the game. They might come into the game with a heart of gold and a moral compass that's righteous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as they ascend, first of all, you to ascend on those levels of life, you have to play a game. What game is it? I don't know. I don't even want to see the outside box of the game. You get what I'm saying? Because to ascend in those types of, whether it be Hollywood, politics, business, to ascend on in those scenarios of life, you have to play the game, and the game is where that's what I'm trying to avoid altogether.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, so aside from the fact that already you have to compromise yourself morally to start moving up the ladder, don't forget that as you move up, you accrue more power, and power is one of the most corrupting things on the face of this earth, right? It corrupts people, man, and so you might not be corrupted at the 2nd level. You might not be corrupted at the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. You know what I mean? Like, so nah, man. At the current in the current stage that we're in, the age that we're in on Earth, I don't believe in no politicians. You got Bukele from El Salvador, who he comes from a political family, but he cleaned his country up damn near overnight. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He's tried to, and he's doing such a good job in El Salvador that I remember when I first started hearing about, I'm like, oh, that's the Antichrist, because that's what you read. You know what I'm saying? Like he just came and swept El Salvador, a poor ass country filled with game bangers, hundreds of thousands of murders. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy what he did. He turned that country over. It looks beautiful. You feel me? And the crime rate is much lower. But at what price? You know what I mean? Like at what cost? Like, again, it's not the United States. They don't have the same constitution as we do, but he did mass roundups of people. If you had a tattoo, you was going to jail. And you was getting locked down in El Salvador.
But that's why there was a mass inflation of them here. Because they were fleeing. They were fleeing from there, coming here. That's why I think MS-13 is El Salvador. You know what I mean? Like, that's why there was such an influx of their presence here, because they were running from what was there. Like, oh shit, we are being.
No, that.
You know what I mean?
I mean they were criminals coming from over there, or people running escaping shit from over there, and end up coming criminals over here. But I'm just speaking strictly about what was happening over there, because everybody knows about MS-13, MSA, all the shit over here. Everybody knows what time it is. But what I'm just talking about is strictly what he did for his country. Like, if you look at a leader who's, who you could say is officially a leader, like, and is doing good things, it would be him. But again, I look at him and I actually get worried. I get a little bit fearful, because I'm like, I know in all the stories of the Antichrist that I ever read, right, it was very similar to his story, young dude, just coming out the woodwork and making shit happen, and everybody starts loving him around the world, and then he don't become just the leader of his country, he becomes the leader of the whole damn world.
Okay.
So that's why I get a little bit worried, because I see his rise, and it aligns with what, the prophecies and the Bibles and all of the religious literature. I won't even say religious. I would just say, like auxiliary to religion, like, you know what I mean? Like it goes hand in hand, but it's not only religions that have told stories about the Antichrist.
Yeah.
But
look, like, so we, but no, it's all good. I appreciate it, because I wanted to ask you before you went into that, like, what about like somebody like the dude in Baltimore, like the mayor of Baltimore, that's cleaning up the streets in Baltimore and like dropping the violence rates and this and that, and then upping the education of the children by occupying their time, by giving them recreation stuff to do that is outside of just like the bad. You know what I mean? Like what? Well, of course, they're hungry and they don't have nothing to do. Let's create these safe spaces and let's create these things for them to do that will be more productive. Because if you think about it at the baseline, we have to have somebody advocating and fighting for the baseline, because if we didn't have anybody fighting for the baseline of what we have, we won't have shit.
I hear you. Okay, but let me ask you. You said the governor of Baltimore,
Mayor.
The mayor of Baltimore, correct? Right.
Brandon Scott.
That's right. Beautiful. All of that extracurricular activities, feeding the kids and all that. You know about Baltimore and their political system? Do you know what they're infamous for?
Go. No. What?
They're almost more corrupt politically than New Jersey is. And New Jersey is the number one politically corrupt place in this country. So when you're telling me, if you're talking about a place like Baltimore, right, and the mayor, this is what's going to impress me. If you would have just told me, Dogface, did you see that the mayor of Baltimore locked up the comptroller, the school district manager, the finance manager? Did you see that he sent an entire cabinet of politicians to jail?
So
that
okay, wait. So that would be so. Look,
you impress me. You get rid of the what's causing the poverty in a lot of in a lot of these cities. It is corruption from the politicians themselves.
Right. That is supported by the governor. That's supported by this and that. So look, I'm about to say this. So either you do exactly the most, or it's not real. Because regardless of if you get an effect on this and you do this up here and you put these people away, these people down here that are struggling are still starving. These people that are down here that are marginalized, they're still marginalized, whether you get that up top done or not. So we still have to have a bottom line of effect for people. You know what I mean? Like I see that. Go ahead.
Hold on. I got the answer for you, bro.
Yeah.
If I remove an entire cabinet from the government because that cabinet is corrupt and siphoning off I'm talking about major funds from the people that need them, right? And I replace that cabinet with people who actually care, people who are in the community, people who are in touch with their people and know the right answers and the solutions, because I ain't got the answers, Sway. I don't know. I'm just saying somebody better than me got to have the solutions. So you put people like that in the power, how much faster do you think that those starving people are going to get some food than if you just start putting in little free lunch programs and you put extracurricular activity? How do you think, who's going to bring them food faster? The corrupt politicians that are in place that have been doing, because all this shit is.
Well, look, I got you. So look, once you start having an effect and you start doing some good, like Westmore, the governor, Westmore, right? Once you start doing some good, guess what they do? Because you're talking about cleaning out the whole house. Let's clean out the whole house as the mayor, but more so as the governor, right? But look what happened when they just cleaned up the streets of feeding babies and giving them a higher education. Guess what took place? The National Guard came in and they federalized the police department.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was getting at. Right, that's what I thought you was going to get at.
Just for feeding and hiring the education. And I am doing positive things and I'm attacking it and I'm going here just because I'm not saying directly correlated to that, but they're doing that there. Guess what they did? They sent in, like, dude, it is what it is, right? So I say you have to have some progression to take place so that we can get to this level. There has to be some education of the people to take place. Like, this is why voting matters. This is why. Look, I am real. I am trying to give us something. No, I can't do everything because I got hands tied behind my back. But look at me. I'm making the effort. And you can't. I believe that there's always going to be people out there that are going to try to do good and want to do good for the greater good of the people. Yes, the system is fucked up and it's marginalized and it does all this shit. But you can't just say, unless you chop the head off up top, I'm not worried about the feet down here as they're stomping on me.
But that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. The way you phrased the question that you just asked me before, it made it sound like that's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say that you shouldn't do that. That you shouldn't put in these after school programs, free lunches, free school bags, and all of that. You know, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that's not the only answer. And to be honest, that is not a permanent solution. It's not a solution. It's a Band-Aid. So yes, you can put the Band-Aid on the wound, right? But as you put the Band-Aid on the wound, you need to attack the bacteria inside that's infecting the wound, that's festering the wound. Yes. I'm not saying don't put a Band-Aid on it. I'm saying take care of everything in one shot. You know what I mean? And just to bring it back to what you originally asked me, I do think that there's good people out there. I know there is. You know what I'm saying? And I know that there's people who are trying to fight for their people and for the lower classes. There's hundreds and thousands of them. What I was saying is I don't think that those people ever reach a position of power in the government where they will be able to do something. Right. Those people have power in their communities. They have power in their communities.
But there's power in the community. There's power in the community. But that's what my position is that I believe you have to stitch the wound before you give antibacteria or give anti-this and that or medicine. You still got to stitch the wound. You can't give the medicine to the open wound. And I think they go hand in hand, but one step comes first. One step comes first. You know what I mean?
We're saying the same thing.
Yeah, but that's why I was about the guy, do you think that people do come in and does it matter? And I just wanted to get to that. If we do the small steps and actually righteously and do it the right way and actually want the betterment, for real, actually really want the betterment, which I do think there are people, it's going to have to take, sometimes it's the mayor before the governor, or sometimes it's the student council or the board, the PTA or this and that before this. And you know what I mean? It's just, we have to, I don't know what we have to do. I'm not going to say we have to do this or have to do that, but I think there are people with genuine wants for us to do better. You know what I mean? And I just use that as an example. I don't even know the ins and outs, the super ins and outs of it or whatever, but I do know how local can become bigger than what it started as, And you're right, though. I agree with you on a lot of stuff. You can't just be happy with stitching the wound. Now, what are you going to do? The wound still needs to be catered to. You still have to mend to the wound. It's not just done.
Let's look at it as a wound that's infected. You could put a Band-Aid on the wound, but the infection is going to continue to spread unless you attack the infection.
Because then you're going to have to amputate the hand or amputate the arm.
And who knows what that's going to look like. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because that's a metaphor, but we're talking about people in the country. Right. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So just to touch, get back to it, you're hopeful, as am I, right? Mm-hmm. That we could turn shit around. But just me being, pragmatic about things and just me knowing what I know it's gonna be a rough task. You feel me? It ain't gonna be nothing easy about
for sure. Look, I'm gonna just say this and then leave it there. Everybody's what we got right now is because of the right side. And I'll just do this just to throw some shit out there. What's happening right now is really the left's fault. What we got out of this guy that's up here, if Hillary Clinton would have never robbed Bernie Sanders, we may not have ever gotten a Trump. She duped Bernie Sanders. She did that. And then she has all this shit on her that's dirty. She did him dirty. Bernie Sanders didn't win because she cheated in this. That's the left. That's the left. We got this because, I'm just saying, trying to, we could possibly not have this if she didn't rob Bernie. We don't know. He had the youth behind him. Now the youth is so important. But we can't be left, right, this. and they all be fucking doing dirty ass shit. It just is what it is.
I mean, that's what it is. That's just what it is, bro.
It's just what it is. Like,
but yeah,
dude, like if you think about it, what she did with the FBI, like, dude, the getting like we don't got to go into all that, but I'm just saying, like, the spark of what got him in was running against her. She was going to. All right, I'm done. All right. Shout out to you,
you
Dolph.
know what, bro? Yeah, because I gotta go. I gotta go, man. I just wanted to remember. Y'all remember Sunshine birthday tomorrow and shit. Get y'all some. You were asking me what the dog faces of the world would do. We would take care of our babies. We would get some money in our pockets, so we ain't gotta ask nobody to borrow money. Cash at me this, cash at me that, right? We would put some money in our pockets, invest it wisely, listen to Ohio Ties, Don Supreme.
Boom.
And you get your chili and then take care of business like that. Stop being brokies. I'm gonna holler at you later, dog.
Stop being brokies. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you.
Peace, man.
Yeah. Because right now, somebody said I dislike the right more than the left. Do you not see what? Okay, never mind. Like, we'll just go on from there. Do you not see what is being sold to the people and who they're catering to? If you can't see that one side is like blatantly like, I don't give a damn what y'all think. I'm gonna just lie to y'all and say I don't care. One side's just lying and trying to placate and do this and that, like, oh, okay, but if we do this, we'll get this on the back. The other side is trying to literally expedite the mission expeditiously. If you can't see that, one is a slow drip, one is a bomb. One's a slow drip, one is a bomb. And they dropping bombs right now. And it's blatant. Do you not believe what you see? Do you not believe what's taking place? Slow drip. I could deal with the slow drip and figure out, like, okay, this is how we combat that. But when the one that's dropping nukes is saying, like, take this, take that, I don't care, go past him. I got all three parts of the government. Like, we just go past, bypass this, bypass that. I want this. No birthright citizenship. No this, that. Like, you want to sign off on that? You going to sign off on that? I could get 90 people. If I get one of y'all 90, I get one vote. Okay, for sure. All I need is one signature to get all of y'all votes. Oh, for sure. What? I'm sending in both dangerous. I will not say both are not dangerous. One is a headshot. One's a headshot. And we just have to call a spade a spade. Yeah, I agree. This and that, yeah. But one, other one's putting little stuff in the air, little this, like, oh, let's affect the grass. Let's do this. Let's affect that, that. The other one is like, I don't give a damn what they think. We're going to do what the hell we want to do. And let's get the people who don't even, we don't even give a damn about them. We don't even give a damn about these white extremist superior white dudes. We don't even give a damn about them. They can't even help us. Like, they're too ignorant and too dumb. Like, they're just, all they are just pawns. But let's get them on our side. Dude, like, dude, he said, I'm going after the dummies. I'm going after the dummies. And they're going to help me move. Oh, my God. But shout out to us, man. Shout out to us trying to do the right thing. Shout out to us. Shout out to Tafashe. I see you up in here. Trying to do the right thing. Like, we just talking. We just having conversations. Nothing major. God, doggone it, we're going to get her done. Dog on it. Don't even realize you ain't even a part of the plan. You ain't even a part of, you a sacrificial lamb. You don't even realize you in the fight with us. You might as well come over here and drop that stupid shit you talking about. Do you want me to tell you about your evolutionary deficiencies? Superior? Let's talk about the deficiencies. Superior to what? Genetically. Talk about it. Oh my goodness. Ed Dog, you was believing the hype a little bit? You was believing that hype a little bit too? I get it. I understand why. No, Alex, I wasn't, because I didn't vote for him. That would mean I voted for him. Or that I'm out here doing the dirty work. You think I'm out here protesting and rioting and doing that shit? You think I am? You think I'm out here calling for civil war? You think I'm that dummy? You got to be out your damn mind. Really got to be out your damn mind. But just because I realize both sides, drip or headshot. Headshot will just cause everything to go crazy, which it kind of is right now. Told you, I've been in the sun all day, no sunscreen. Voltron, what you want to talk about, bud? What about him getting pulled over by the police officers in his hometown after he just like had probably got the key to the city type shit? Yeah. Yeah, I did vote for Kamala. Yeah, I didn't vote for Trump. If you don't vote, Cali Bags, if you don't vote for I didn't vote for Kanye. Yeah. Hey, Cash, how should I? Oh, look, Cash One is back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cash One is in the building. What's up, Cash? I see you in the building, man. I see you still see things one way, bro. Bro, blind. Yeah, for sure. Whatever that was. Yeah, for sure. I see it one way. I guess motherfuckers just don't be listening. How do you explain the girl in GA and countless others? What hype? People lost their... Ed Dog, are you trying to cancel out white men in general? Because guess what? Guess who's the lead numbers of attacks on who gets the number one chomos? But you want to isolate it to illegal immigrants. What about the chomos that are born and raised here? Where's your energy for them? He released chomos from the insurrection. There was chomos that got arrested in the insurrection that he released. What do you think do you think he really cares about that? He pardoned chomos. Come on, man. He pardoned chomos. Convicted. You bought the sauce. And I bet you believe that the Haitians was eating dogs too. And was attacking all the cats in the neighborhood, huh? Dude, Cash One, I didn't block you. You was never blocked. I don't think. But well, we situated a few things, so you shouldn't be blocked ever again. They're talking about the illegal immigrants doing all this and that. So if you care that much about that fight that you're talking about, go after the ones that's doing it the most. What about the R? We did the R files on Houston, man. R file Houston. Crazy serial killers, crazy corn shit. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Go after them. Go after them. I told you, somebody was, it was probably me. I'd be going, somebody was eating them dogs. Somebody was eating them damn dogs. Probably with me. Well, wait, I got to get out of here. I'm already been too long. Callie Bags, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? You're bringing up a point that I argued with Alex. You're bringing up something I argued. Come on, man. Hey, man, it just is what it is. And the Bernie getting screwed over pretty much kind of led to a lot of this shit. It's just kind of what it is. Gonna run when they talking about lock her up, and you still got all that shit over in what was that place out there in the Middle East that they was still talking to you about and this and that. You burning emails and burning computers and this and that. So let the old man just go. Didn't nobody have shit on him. It's just old. And guess what? The thing against Bernie was he was old. The president that got elected, the Biden and Trump was all older than him than he would have been the president. Callie Bags. You talking about Megan Thee Stallion dancing. So you comparing Megan Thee Stallion, the placating, the pandering, the gerrymandering of Megan Thee Stallion twerking versus what I was just talking about? Jesus. Jesus. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Hey, all millionaires and billionaires are evil. Bernie's logic. So you what? So wait. You rather have what's happening right now? Damn. You rather have what's going on right now than the billionaires are evil. Shit. A camel through the eye of the needle, right? Right? How much money do you need? Now you got the two top billionaires. The two top billionaires about to own TikTok, and one already owns X. But nah, man, forget the billionaires. Billionaires are fine. Ohio ties, man. I be trying to be cool and not go too crazy. I'm not even gonna talk about the 10 million from Egypt and then what he gave Egypt after he became elected. Where did 10 million come from? Oh, all of a sudden. Oh shit, all of a sudden you giving this cat all this? Well, okay, let's go. You taxing capital gains? Are you making people just disappear from alligator Alcatraz? Capital gains being taxed? Yeah, man, let those people disappear. I don't care. It's capital gains taxes. Oh, man. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Let's give these guys a raise. Let's get them a $40,000 raise. Let's get them this and that. Let's do, come on, man. Like, I see both. But it's be funny when you see people that don't see the side that they're with that's doing dumb shit. I call them all out. I say all they're doing dumb shit, they all whack. Oh, thanks, Ant Dog. Appreciate it. Great info. But everybody, I do gotta get out of here. I've been on for 2.5 hours. I got off late, got on late, and I'm behind schedule already. But shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate everybody. This is the Ghetto Cafe. It's all love all the time. Blessings to all y'all. Everybody go out there, be great. Everybody go out there, do good things, be positive. Keep your eye open to the one person that might need a blessing, one person that might need some help right next to you. Let's continue what we got going on. This is the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios. No matter what, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I appreciate you engaging. I appreciate you making impact in the chat. I can't go forever. It's just not possible. I got stuff to do. Ghetto Cafe, keep being amazing, man. Thank you guys for everything that you do. I appreciate it. This is amazing. We continue to grow. Support the syndicate, support Imperfect Perspective, Manny, Fred, Javonda, Anya. We're building, we're continuing to grow, we're continue pushing forward. You guys go out there and be great, man. And this is Coffee with Rios, man. The Wake Up Show. Greatest morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Boom. Go argue with yourself. But remember, every argument that you make, go look up the opposite of your argument. Do just as much work on the other side. Boom. You guys have a good one, man. It's all love all the time. And I'm just going to be out here trying to be better than I was yesterday. Trying to be better today than I was yesterday. And that's the mission. Boom.
In the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Just cream to deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sit real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sit real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sit real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto Cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sit real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios. don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coke, we got the roast in the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow. Mornings on the west, low, but the grind stay woke. Get cafes, steaming the breeze. Cruise through dreams with a mug against peace. No drama, just cream, delivered with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow.